What's up, y'all? It's Alexiana. Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, I'm coming to y'all with a story time. And this story time is about the time where my dad almost now, he had almost ruined my homecoming night. And sis, comment down below if you remember this story, because me and my mama talk about this almost all the time, honey. Like, you was Wonder Woman that day, sis. Like, you had saved my freaking homecoming night, and I love you for that, honey. Like, you was there and stuff like that. Like, you saved my homecoming night. So, let's get into it. Okay, so once upon a time ago, yours truly was a freshman in high school between the year of 2011 to 2012. I was a freshman in high school. And at that point, I had never been to a school dance before in my life. Like, before I had got to high school and stuff like that, they had little things like, I remember when I was in 5th grade, my teacher at the time and stuff like that, I remember she had printed out, gave us like these pink papers, like advertising like a 5th grade dance and stuff like that. And it's not that I didn't want to go. I remember that year when I was in 5th grade, it's not that I didn't want to go. I really did want to go and stuff like that. I remember I had gave my dad the paper and everything, but my dad pretty much said no and pretty much had made this rule that the only dance that I could attend to is my senior prom or a high school dance and stuff like that. So that's why, I never really attended any school dances early on. Not because I didn't want to, but because, that was my parents' rule, So yeah. I remember they had like a little 5th grade dance and stuff like that. Of course, they had stuff like a daddy-daughter dance that, for obvious reasons, I couldn't attend. And I remember in 7th grade, when I was in middle school, I remember they had something called a fall ball, I think, in which when they had put the posters up advertising, the posters looked so beautiful. I remember in 8th grade, they had like a little 8th grade prom. Like, they had school dances earlier on and stuff like that, and I never really attended those and stuff like that. Again, not because I didn't want to, but because, it was my parents' rule that, the only dance I could attend to is my senior prom or some kind of other high school dance and stuff like that. And, yeah. So, like I said, at this point, I was a freshman in high school and stuff like that, and I went to homecoming and stuff like that, which was my first school dance and stuff like that. And I had went with this girl who we're going to call Sincere, because she was such a sweet, nice, sincere girl. Like, in a way, she kind of had a little crush on me, and I kind of had a little crush on her back then and stuff like that. Even back then, I knew I didn't like girls, but I still had like a little crush on her. She had a little crush on me and stuff like that. But we just kept it strictly friends because, she was a senior and I was a freshman. So, obviously, it would not have worked out anyway. So, yeah. But we're going to call her Sincere because she was a sweet, sincere girl. I remember her outfit. I remember her outfit that she had wore to homecoming and stuff like that. I think she had on in some, like, they're not weeded braids, but I want to say, like, black knotless braids they look like. And, like, a simple little black dress and some shoes and stuff. And her makeup was done, like, natural light. Like, she looked really pretty and stuff like that. And of course, she really didn't want to dance that much and stuff like that. And, I ended up dancing and stuff like that. And I had a ball and whatnot. And, yeah, like, before I had went to homecoming stuff, I remember I had told my daddy, I'm going to the homecoming dance with Sincere and stuff like that. And, obviously, had to pick out something to wear because a bitch ain't going to school in his a bitch ain't going to a damn school dance in his damn school clothes. So, yeah, obviously, I had to pick out something to wear. So, yeah, I remember, I was, struggling to find something to wear and stuff like that. And, sis, please comment down below you remember this, because you know what I'm about to say. Okay, so, like I said, I was struggling to find something to wear. And I remember my dad had stepped in. Like, I love my daddy. Like, he was just trying to help. Like, he was just trying to help me out because it was my first dance. Well, in a way, it was kind of sort of a first, I want to say, date that I been out on with a girl and stuff like that. And my dad was just pretty much trying to help and whatnot. So, I remember I was struggling to find something to wear. And I remember, my... I fucking can't, bitch. But let me say, was struggling to find something to wear. And like my daddy, like you know, he pretty much helped out and stuff like that. Well, try to help out at least and stuff like that. I remember he was telling me some story about. I remember back in the day when I went to homecoming. I went in like jeans and a t-shirt and this, that, and the third. Well, sir. Well, back in the day when you were in high school, and at that day and age when I was in high school, are two totally different eras, and that shit is not gonna fly. So obviously I have to spice things up. So I remember I followed my dad into the master bedroom where him and my mom sleep and stuff like that. And you know, my dad had like little church suits and stuff like that he used to wear to church all the time and stuff like that. Man. I remember that man had pulled out like, since you was there, I remember he pulled out one of his like church blazers and stuff like that. And obviously, my dad is way more built than I am. He's way more muscular than I am. I remember this man pulled out like a little church blazer. I think it was like a little red church blazer. And he gave me a pair of his shoes in which obviously his feet are way bigger than mine because he has a taller build than I do. And he gave me some of his shoes and like some dress pants and stuff like that. And I tried it on and stuff like that. And this dude had the audacity to say, "Oh, son, them girls gonna be all over you." Sir, even back then, I knew I didn't like girls. And even if I did like girls, I would be the laughing stock of the fucking school. The fuck? I'm gonna be looking like a goddamn Money Mike crackhead Santa combo without the hair. The fuck? And that's why I thank God for my big sister. I thank God for Daphne Moe, my sister. I thank God for Doubt. Like, I'm going to insert her social media handles at the end of this video. Thank God for my sister because she was Wonder Woman that day, hunty. She was Wonder Woman that day, hunty. So I remember my sister came up with the idea for us to go to Walmart to pick me out an outfit and stuff like that. And you know, we all had drove to Walmart and stuff like that. This at the time the Walmart in Sylvester was built. Wait, I think it was. Wait, no it wasn't. No, it wasn't because the Walmart in Sylvester was built in like 2014, I think. So yeah, we had drove to the Tipton Walmart, I think. And I remember I had picked me out like a baby blue dress shirt, some black pants, and I already had some black shoes. No, I didn't have no damn black shoes. Well, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had some black shoes. I remember I picked out like I said, a baby blue dress shirt, some black slack pants, and some black shoes and stuff like that. I put that all together, and that was my homecoming outfit. And also my dad had gave me some money that day because he had told me, you know, you never want to take a girl out broke. So he had gave me some money and stuff like that, and which I never used, which I didn't use that night. I remember I ended up giving it back to him when I had got home. And yeah, I went to prom with, not prom, I went to the homecoming dance with Sincere, and I ended up having a ball. And let me tell you this. When I say, if you're watching this video and you're class of 2016 and you have went to freshman homecoming dance, I'm pretty sure you can vouch for this. That was, if not, one of the most lit, turned up homecoming parties ever in history. Man, it felt like the year 2004 or 1999 when you was in a club and you know clubs was lit, the dance floor was packed and shit like that, motherfuckers was mingling. Like, that was a party, bitch, a party. Like, that was a motherfucking party, bitch, let me tell you. Like, we had a black DJ. He was playing all the old hits. He was playing To the Window, To the Wall by the Yin Yang Twins. Like, he played the nasty version too, and I can still hear the kids up to this day saying, "To the window, to the wall, till sweat run down my balls. All these bitches fall. All ski motherfuckers." Like, I can still hear the kids up to this day. Like, they they had jam-packed that damn dance floor and was singing them damn lyrics. The black kids, the white kids, the Asian kids, everybody and their mom in between. And also, I remember that night, you know, Sincere, she really didn't want to dance. I remember she was just pretty much chilling in the cut at one of the tables. And I remember, like, me and Sincere weren't dating. We just went to the homecoming together pretty much as, like, friends and stuff like that. We weren't dating or anything. Because, like I said, obviously she was a senior and I was a freshman and it never would have worked out anyway. And like I said, even back then, I knew I didn't like girls. But, yeah. Also, I remember that night, my 4th grade math teacher, who we're going to call Miss Crane. I've talked about her before on this channel because to me, she favors Fancy Crane from Passions. And I remember that night, her daughter at the time was a senior in high school and stuff like that. And I remember I had danced with her daughter. I remember her daughter looks just like her, like a young version of her. We're going to call her Cecilia. We're going to call her Cecilia. And I remember I was dancing with her. She was wearing like a pretty white dress and her hair was down and stuff like that. Her makeup was done pretty. And sis, when I tell you, man, that damn little white girl was back. I ain't gonna lie. That damn little white girl was backing her thing up on me. Like, whoa, slow down, shawty. I ain't know you could get down like that now. Like, sis bite that damn ass up on me. And let me tell you, like, shawty was getting it now. Like, I had my hands on her damn hips and stuff like that while she was twirling her ass around. Like, shawty was bad that day. That white girl was bad, let me tell you that much. I was dancing with her and shit like that, and I had me a little ball and stuff, and I ate some food there. I think I had ate like some meatballs or something like that, and yeah, it was a blast. Then the dance ended, and like I had said, we had a black DJ that pretty much crunked the party up like it's supposed to be, and it's so weird, like, after that night, he never came back. And from 10th grade on down to my senior year with the homecoming dance, we had them lame-ass DJs that really didn't know shit about music, that played the lamest music ever. And I think there was a fight outside, too, between, I want to say, the principal at the time. No, wait, no, it wasn't. I think that was the year after. But, yeah, like, I had a good night. I had a blast. So, yeah. That's just about it for this video. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to insert my sister's social media handles over here. Feel free to follow her on those. And I'm going to insert my social media handles over here. So feel free to add and follow me on those if you want to become part of the Lexi Mob. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications because if you don't, like literally, honey, what's the point? Anyways, peace out, bitch.